Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another sip or skip. If you guys are new to this series of mine, it's pretty much a will I buy it, except that involving alcohol. So I'm making it into a drinking game for myself. So of course you guys can join. You can drink when I drink or drink whenever you're thinking about making a purchase. So that's really how the game goes. I am going to be looking through a few Instagram accounts that talk about new makeup releases. My thing is mostly luxury makeup, so we will be looking at Instagram pages that focus on luxury releases. I've got my drink right here. Today I'm having some gin and juice, so every time I decide I am going to purchase something, I will take a sip. Otherwise, we'll pass and move on to the next product. Now, before we get into all the nitty-gritty, if you guys are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Suzana, and I'm really just here to talk about makeup. So if you love talking about makeup, talking about beauty, luxury products especially, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and follow me on Instagram. So we're gonna start off with Tavia's Instagram page. It is called Chic Profile Official. I'm gonna have all of her information as well as anybody else's Instagram pages that we look at today in my description box below. You guys will want to check them out, especially if you're looking to see what new releases are going to become available soon. You definitely want to check out these Instagram pages. So let me scroll down and try to find where I should start here. I have not really been on social media a lot, especially in like the last week and a half. So I feel like some of these things are going to be a little bit of a surprise for me. So I'm really going to be looking at some of this stuff for the first time. So okay, I think I scrolled down enough here, and let me scoot over because I always forget to do this part. And then I don't leave enough room for me to insert the pictures of the products that I'm talking about. Okay, so first things first. We have so many spring launches expected to release in the next month or two. It's quite insane. I still haven't gotten through all of my holiday stuff, and the spring releases are being leaked already. So this is going to be interesting. Like, it's so hard, especially as being a YouTuber, to kind of like live in the moment and enjoy products that you've just received, because the moment we get something in, something else is released, and I'm trying really hard to ground myself a little bit better with all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I am a makeup addict, a makeup junkie, all those hashtags that I would always use, because I mean, it's just my reality. I get excited for new makeup, but I also do get excited to shop my stash, which I feel like I'm starting to do a little bit more for my channel as well. Okay, sorry, let me get started here. So the first spring release that we're going to be touching on today is from Suku. So Suku is a Japanese brand. We actually don't have it. I may be wrong, and if I am, please correct me in the comments down below, but I don't believe Suku is sold anywhere here in the US. So I get my Suku products from Selfridges. Now, I am newer to the brand. I have their newest foundation. I have a few of their cheek palettes, one of their quads, and I do have their holiday eyeshadow palette as well. I have not even reviewed that for you guys. I need to get on it. But they're now releasing 2 quads for the springtime. Actually, are these 2? They look a little bit similar to each other, but they are 2 different ones. It says here it will become available January 8th in Japan, but we don't have any information as to when else it'll be available for us to get from Selfridges, at least. Now, just so you know, Selfridges is a UK-based online store. I'm sure they have like regular stores there as well, but I only of course order from their online site. I think these palettes look beautiful. I do like the one quad that I have from them very, very much. So I do see myself picking up one of these. I don't think I'll get both, but I'm definitely going to get one. So let's start with the sipping. Okay, here she also has some new products from Dolce & Gabbana. These are called the Royal Gloss Shine Lip Plumpers. And I guess these are already available through Harrods. I do like to order from Harrods here and there. I have to pay shipping. It's like $30, $35. So I try not to order from them unless it's something like really pressing for me. These are not going to be it at all. No, it's just not really my jam. So I'm going to skip out on that. Okay, Bobbi Brown, this was actually released already. So Bobbi Brown and Nini are coming out with a little collection. This was actually released on November 13th in Japan, but I do know that it was released here in the US, I think at some point. I've just seen it somewhere. It is a luxury eyeshadow quad. The shades in here just look too light for me. I'm not really interested in that. Then there's one of these highlighters. I think they're called the brick highlighters. It doesn't say here. Just also not really my jam. And then it looks like a pressed powder. Really not interested in any of that. So let's just move on over. I'm just wasting time here because this next one I'm super excited for. Chanel. I love me some Chanel. Oh my gosh. And their spring collection, you guys, looks so good. Okay, so let's see, where do I start here? All right, so let's start off with the eyeshadows. I'm gonna pick up both, okay? For one eyeshadow palette. So let's just say I just took a sip for the one that has the gold shade. Now I'm gonna take a sip for the one that has kind of a coppery shade there, I think. That's what it looks like to me. Another one of the items that's going to be released here is a blush duo. I believe it's a blush duo here. Okay, this specific post doesn't have too much information. Tavia is though very good at posting later on, which she might have, I'm just probably not there yet, or she'll share on her stories once she finds out more information on certain releases. So that's what I'm telling you guys, she's somebody really awesome to follow, and she does a lot of swatches and she'll apply them on herself and actually give you feedback on how some of the products that she posts on her Instagram perform. So oh no, okay, it says here is a blush and highlighter duo. Okay, this looks beautiful to me. I mean, it looks so gorgeous. These shades are just so up my alley. I'm not sure if that highlighter will suit me well as a highlighter. It might be a little bit too pink for me, but I can always mix it in with a blush. So definitely yes to that. One of the lip products, I do not know what this formula is called, but I'm gonna wanna try it. I think it's one of like the new lipstick formulas that was supposed to release sometime this year, but for some reason it got pushed back. So I just see one shade here. It's kind of like a plummy shade. It looks really pretty. So yes, I'm gonna have that. By the way, if you guys hear, I have one of my dogs in the room here with me, Bruno. He gets like the worst separation anxiety. He must get it from his mother. And my husband's leaving right now, so he's like crying a little bit. Jeez. There are also two other lipsticks. I'm gonna skip on those. Not really into that. There are some nail polishes. As of right now, I'm gonna skip out on those, but I don't know, that might change. Sometimes like last minute, I'm like, oh, let me add something else. But as of right now, we will skip out on the nail polishes. So for sure, those two eyeshadow palettes, I'm getting that highlighter blush duo and that lipstick as well. What is it about why I saw that? I'm like, I don't want it, and then I end up buying it. So they're releasing another one of these like clutch type of eyeshadow palettes. I have two of them, and the last one I actually said during a sipper skip that I wasn't gonna get, and I ended up actually getting it. The colors just speak to me. Tan Pan Couture palettes. It looks so beautiful. I don't need this palette. I'm not going to get it this time. I am so serious, I'm not. I love the packaging. It looks really nice. It's like this light pink clutch looking type of palette. So pretty. The colors in there also look very beautiful as well. I don't really use the two that I have. I like it, but it's not a formula that's outstanding or that I feel like I need to have in my collection. I just don't know what ends up happening that I keep buying them, but I need to put a stop to that. So definitely not getting that. And then it looks like they're also going to release 4 new lipsticks. I can't remember what the name of these are called. It doesn't say here. These are really nice. They have a very beautiful formula, but for some reason they don't intrigue me all that much. There's one that I had that I bought for a wedding that I went to. I loved it. It was like this light pink, very creamy color. Really nice. It feels so beautiful on the lips. So that's why I'm like, oh, I kind of want to, you know, get one, but just looking at the shades, none of them are speaking to me. However, I'm really thinking about how that formula looked on my lips, and it's just really pretty. So maybe I will. Okay, maybe I will. I'll probably get one of those 4 lipsticks. No, it's not 2. There's more than 4. Sorry guys, it looks like there's a whole bunch of new lipsticks coming out. And then there's another lipstick collection. This one, no. That's just not speaking to me. I don't like the packaging either. No, thank you very, very much. Ooh. These next products are from Charlotte Tilbury. They've already been released. I picked up one of them already. So I picked up the lighter of the 2. These are called the Glogasm Lip Balms. I'm not sure if they each have a different name or not, but I have the lighter one and I really, really like it. It gives this really beautiful tint to your lips. It's like your lips but better. And I feel like it's very comfortable. I really enjoy it. I will say though, I don't like to apply it and then put on a mask because it's heavily scented. It's kind of like this, almost like a fruity scent, but it's, I mean, very artificial. So the scent just kind of gets to me after a while. So if I put on a mask afterwards, it's like I can taste it. It's all over the place. So I'm just saying I don't like to do that. At the same time though, why am I putting on lip products and then immediately putting on a mask? It makes no sense, but that is who I am sometimes. So anyway, I already have that one and I do want the one with the reddish bullet. It looks so pretty. Definitely, definitely getting that. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Okay, so this, I had totally missed this and I saw another YouTuber, Kelly, posted on her stories and was like, where did this come from? I had not seen this anywhere. And then I totally forgot about it until right now. So Charlotte Tilbury, again, she released Tinted Love Lip and Cheek Tints. Okay, so it looks like there are 3 of them. No, it's got to be more. Okay, I'm not sure how many she released. Okay, so she released 5 of these. They came out on November 22nd. I'm not gonna pick these up. Honestly, maybe I should watch some videos on that. But, no. I don't know, it's just not interesting to me at all. Laura Mercier, is this just like repackaged stuff? It looks like her Spring 2021 Chinese New Year with the special red packaging. Don't do that. I hate when brands repackage products just to like make it fit into a theme or the time of the year or whatever it may be. I just dislike that so much. So yeah, that's not something I'm gonna pick up at all. No, thank you. I've actually kind of fallen off the grid with Laura Mercier. I love her caviar sticks. That's probably my most favorite product from her line. Can't think of anything else. I used to be a fan of her powder, but I think that was breaking me out, so I stopped using it. House of Sludge. No, I'm not picking this up. It looks really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this looks gorgeous. Okay, let me tell you guys what it is. They have collaborated with Disney, and this is to celebrate the Mickey and Minnie eternal love story on the special day when they turn 92 years old. So House of Sludge has released a new perfume, really cute packaging. The packaging for the lipstick is stunning, really, really pretty. And actually that lip color is gorgeous as well. I've seen it on a few people and oh my gosh, it is stunning, but I'm not getting that. No. All right, so who else do we have here? Dior, okay. Dior, I either am like really interested in some of the things and then a lot of things I'm like, no. There are some things from Dior that I absolutely love, but it's not a brand that, like, I hear that they're gonna release something and I get excited, but then I see it and I'm like, And I feel like they release a lot of lipsticks. Is it just me? Or, I mean, do they actually release a lot of lipsticks? Because this here that I'm looking at right now is the new Dior Spring Rouge Dior Balm Lip line. It says the line consists of 37 shades in 4 finishes. There's satin, matte, metallic, and velvet. I do want to try one of their matte lipsticks, but I don't think it's from this line, so I'm not gonna drink on that one. But skipping out on those lipsticks. However, we're not done with their spring collection here. They're coming out with an eyeshadow palette. They're coming out with 2 eyeshadow palettes. Oh. Yes and yes. Yep, getting both of those. And then they're also releasing some lip glow oils. Lip oils are really nice if you find one that you enjoy. I have several from, I have some from Kozaz. I have a bunch from ColourPop. ColourPop is like my weakness when it comes to more affordable makeup. I don't need any more, but for sure, I'm picking up those two eyeshadow palettes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Guerlain. Ooh, Kiss Kiss Tender Matte Lipsticks. So these are expected to launch in the beginning of January. And you know, I'm finding myself actually interested in these. Like, there's something about the shape of the bullet. It's nothing new or revolutionary, but I'm kind of intrigued. Kind of intrigued there. Okay. Guerlain's got me there. All right, so we have more from Guerlain here. I didn't know about this either. It's the Pearl Glow collection, from the Pearl to the Purest Light. So they're going to be releasing some meteorites. Okay, they look very light though. Ooh, I love me some meteorites, but the ones from this year's holiday collection were too light. They had a little bit too much kind of glitter embedded within the pearls. It really wasn't my style of the meteorites. I do like the originals a lot more. These I'm gonna have to find other pictures maybe. It says here to launch in December in some countries and January 22nd in Japan. So early next year, I would say then. Like I was saying, I don't know about those meteorites. Probably not. There's a new Rouge G lipstick case. It's in Pearl Glow and Pink Pearl. No. And then there's also going to be two Rouge Sheer lipsticks. So these are the actual bullets. So you buy the bullets and then you buy the case separately. And then, you know, you can replace them or whatnot. The lipsticks actually look pretty. I like that pinker shade. I really like that pink shade. And it looks, okay, so it just says sheer shades. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna be too pigmented. You know what? Let's just play it safe. I'll take a drink for that lipstick. Ooh, these liquid eyeshadows I actually was just looking at, I think on the Nordstrom website. So they're from Armani Beauty. And it says here there are 4 shades non-glittery. So they are liquid eyeshadows like I mentioned. And I was looking at the kind of copperish shade and also that, I thought it was a gray one. Maybe I'm mistaking it with something else. But that coppery shade looks really pretty. So does that purple. I don't think I'm gonna pick these up. I'm gonna skip on them. They look really nice. They look really, really pretty. I'm just not good at using my liquid eyeshadows. I'm not good at it at all. Okay, so we have more from Bobbi Brown. This is another brand that is just like throwing out new releases left and right. So this is for the Chinese New Year of 2021. It's the Radiance Blossoms collection. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see, there's the Smoothing Cleansing Oil. Don't need that. Intense Skin Serum Foundation, SPF 40. I love the bottle of this. Launches on January 2nd, first in Japan. That looks really pretty. I don't think I'm gonna get it. But it looks really nice. There's a highlighter, really stunning packaging. The detail of the actual highlighter is also very beautiful. I'm gonna skip out on that. There's also a 5-pan eyeshadow palette and 3 lipsticks. Yeah, I'm skipping out on this whole collection, but some of these items actually do look really pretty. Okay, so Vizier. Vizier has released 4 Petite eyeshadow palettes. I have picked up 3 out of the 4. I'm just gonna take one drink on that because I already have them. I've already used them all. There, it was a decent sized drink there. And they're petite, okay, so. But I actually did a video on these and it was going to be one of my like calming videos that I've only done a few of them and I really enjoy doing those. But while I was editing, I was like bored out of my mind. So I don't know if I'm just not finding the right music for it in my video or what's happening, but I'm not sure if that's ever gonna go up. I might have to do something with it. As of right now, I'm not happy with that video. So I ended up picking up, like I said, 3 out of the 4. Okay, so I skipped out on Framboise. That I didn't pick up. The ones I actually have are right here. So I picked up Praline. which is this guy here. I got Chocolat, which is this one right here. They're all beautiful. And I mean, up to par with Viseart eyeshadows. They're just little minis, little mini eyeshadow palettes. And then this one right here is Lila. All really, really, really pretty. Love them. Love them. Now MAC. MAC is a brand that, again, although I'm really into luxury music, although I'm really into luxury makeup, MAC just, there's something about this brand that I'm always going to hold very near and dear to my heart. So I look forward to their releases, but not so much because I go out and buy all of these products. I don't know, I'm always intrigued to see what they're coming out with, and sometimes I do get excited for certain releases. However, this, not so much. This is their Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year highlighter, and it is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Double Gleam. So MAC is infamous for this. They will take a product that they already have, a shade that they've had in their existing permanent line for years upon years, and decide to repackage it to fit, again, a holiday or a theme or whatnot. And it's just so annoying to me. So I don't need Double Gleam. The packaging for this is super cute. The highlighter just looks stunning. I mean, great artwork they do. But yeah, I don't need that. No. So Charlotte Tilbury is killing me right now. She is killing me, but like in a good way, kind of. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury. I love a lot of her releases, but oh my gosh, she is just releasing so much. I'm excited for this. So this is a new surprise for the holidays. She is releasing 3 new eyeshadow palettes. So these are like her little quads. I really enjoy several of the quads that I have from Charlotte Tilbury. I think they're beautiful. I think more and more I'm enjoying smaller palettes. I just like the convenience of it. And I think brands are just doing a much better job at curating smaller palettes. So it looks like there are, let me see, do we have names of these? Do we have a date? Do we have any information? All right, yeah, no, we don't have squat. There's no information on here about anything. But I will say I want them. There's this one that I'm like, I'll have this picture up here right now. This is the one that I'm probably gonna skip on. The shades just look too light for me to enjoy it on myself, but they look like pretty shades, so I can see why other people may like this. Now the other quads that she's releasing, I'm going to pick up. So for sure, 2 out of the 3 I am getting my hands on. So NARS, they're coming out with a Lunar New Year / spring collection. I don't know. It has both of them written here. So one of these I think is an existing product to NARS, which is their white, what's actually a translucent pressed powder. I don't need that. They're coming out with a quad. I think I'm interested in that. I did really like their Orgasm quads that they released several months back. Those were really, really good. So I think the quad I'm gonna get. They're also releasing 4 lipsticks. I'm gonna skip out on that for sure, but cheers to that quad. Now I'm gonna jump over to Angel Naked 1. Again, their page will be linked in the description box below. And let's see, where do I start with this one? Okay, so I'm actually going to go here because I have this. I have this and I'm actually wearing it right now. Okay, so Chantecaille. Okay, I need to translate the post from Angel Naked 1 because they are in a different language and I need them in English. So Chantecaille has released / will be releasing a cushion foundation. It is called the Future Skin Cushion Skincare Foundation, and this is how it looks. Okay, I don't want to give too much information on this. By the way, I have the shade Nude, just so you guys know. Now, I don't think this is officially releasing until January. I am a fan of Chantecaille. I don't love everything from them, but I do like a lot. So this is something that I knew I was going to get my hands on. I did not anticipate getting my hands on it so early, but I'm very happy to have it. So you guys will hear more about that soon. So I'll take a drink. for it as well. I need to serve myself a little bit more. Okay, so we also have another foundation from Chanel. I know I can get this from Harrods, but this is a very pricey foundation. So I am not going to spend an extra $30 or 30 something dollars for shipping on something like this that's already up there in price. So I'm gonna wait until it's available here in the US, or at least through Selfridges. But right now I'm not going to get this, but as soon as I can, oh, I will. So this is the new updated Sublimage l'Essence de Teint. I'm sure I butchered that, but you guys will have a picture right here anyway. This just looks like such a beautiful foundation and I want it. I don't have the original, so I will have nothing to compare it to, but my expertise in foundations. Yeah, I'm just excited. I definitely want to get that. Definitely am getting that. So let me take my last sip here before I get myself a little bit more. BRB. Okay, a lot of ice, but all is good. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Chantecaille also, and I totally forgot to pick one of these up during the sale, but then at the same time I'm looking at the shades here and I don't know what shade I would have picked up. So they have recently released 4 new lipsticks. These are the Le Matte Stylo pencils, and yeah, I mean, the colors in here just didn't really appeal to me, so I had forgotten I was going to pick one up, but I'm sure once I would have seen the only colors available, I would have just skipped out on them. So no thank you, but I do want to try out that formula, so I hope they release more shades so that I can check them out. Victoria Beckham. Oh my gosh, I love Victoria Beckham's products so much. I don't have a lot, but what I have, I really have loved everything I've gotten from her brand. For some reason, I just hold back from ordering from her site. I don't really know why. So anyway, so she has recently released 2 new lid luster eyeshadows, one in the shade Tea Rose, the other one in Honey. They look really nice. These are just not colors that I feel that I need to add to my collection because I already have them, and I think I already have them already maybe in singles or in smaller palettes. So that's why I'm skipping out on that. But I do hope that she continues to release more of these because these are really, really, really stunning. Okay, so I skipped out on this and I don't know why I feel bad with the fact that I skipped out on it. Maybe because I love Wayne Goss. I'm like a fan of Wayne Goss. I'm a fan of his products. I've mentioned so many times how much I love his brushes, how much I love his original first 6-pan palette that he came out with. I love his dual highlight and blush palettes. I mean, the man has been doing a pretty good job with his makeup brand. So he recently released another 6-pan palette. This one's more on the cool tone side. This one's called the Pearl Moonstone Luxury Eyeshadow Palette. I skipped out on it because these are just not shades that I see myself using more than maybe once or twice. So that's why I had to steer away from it and say, no, 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 I don't need this. Let's just, you know, move it on, Suzana. You do not need that. So I convinced myself not to, but I don't blame those of you that went out and got it because it is a beautiful, beautiful palette. So I am seeing here, Angel Naked 1 has graced us with more palettes from Suku, so more quads. Okay, let's see. It says here there are going to be a total of 7 of these eyeshadow palettes. So, oh, okay. Ooh, I want that one. I'll probably end up picking up 3. So I drank for one of them already. I'm gonna drink for 2 of them. They're also releasing some blushes. I'm not picking those up. I have their blush palettes. They're super stunning. So I just don't feel like I need their single blushes. They're releasing some lipsticks. Let's see, are these the liquid varnish lipsticks? As well as some matte lipsticks. Probably not getting any of those. It looks like there's also some, yep, some liquid colored eyeliners. Not getting that either. Their nail polishes actually look very interesting, but I'll probably skip out on those anyway. So for those 2 eyeshadow palettes that I've now discovered. Alright, so we have here more from Suku. It says Suku will also release 2 new facial products. It looks like Suku is releasing a powder foundation as well as a facial primer. with a smooth leather texture. I don't know about that. So yeah, no to both of those. Not interested in that at all. All right, let me take my big old drink for this one that's coming up. All right, so Jlo, the queen of the glow, is gracing us with her Jlo Beauty brand. I am so here for it. That is why I just took a big old gulp. I have no idea what she's releasing. I have no idea whatsoever, but I'm here for it. I'm excited for it, and hopefully it's something that I do end up getting. I mean, it really does depend. Like, I'm not the type to whatever it is I'm going to get. I think I learned my lesson when Tati was coming out with her brand, like her first brand. I was like, anything, whatever it is, I'm going to get. And then she came out with vitamins. And I was like, I'm not getting vitamins from Tati. No, nothing against that. But I was just looking forward to makeup. I thought it was going to be something in the makeup world, and it wasn't. So that's why I'm like, I need to know first what will be included in this first initial Jlo launch, Jlo Beauty launch. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling to see if I have missed anything. I probably have, but you know what? It's all good. If you guys have any questions on new releases, you know where to find me. You can always ask me in the comments down below. Reach out to me via Instagram. I love helping you guys out. If you have any questions regarding new releases, makeup I've talked about on my channel, whatever it may be, as long as it's about makeup or like the beauty world, I'm always down for a conversation. All right, guys, so I didn't do too bad after I refilled my glass. I do have a lot of ice in here. I ended up having a good time. I did end up finishing one of my drinks. I hope you guys like this little spin off of Will I Buy It videos. I don't know, I just wanted to make it a little bit different, a little bit more fun, and also so I'm not like sitting around drinking by myself. This changes it up, you know, a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel a lot. And while you're there, if you have not yet, do not forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time.